Hey, what's going on, guys? This is the second part of the ImAllexx coverage. I've posted it here, and in this one we cover more of the videos and relating it back to the text messages from the previous. If you're looking for the reading, that's already uploaded. You can find that on the channel, the description, and the intro card that's probably still on screen right now. The next video after this one discusses the statements made by Alex's friends, both condemning him and trying to establish a timeline of when those people found out about certain things here. Full disclaimer, these are allegations. At the time of recording specifically, and at the time of right now when I'm explaining it to you, Alex has not posted his response yet, so this is one side of the story. Despite lots of screenshots, we've seen crazier things happen on YouTube. Regardless, the last few days have been absolutely insane, and I feel like that's going to continue for a long while. Anyways, enjoy the video.
Too close to call, but I think she's provided. This is not one where I'm saying, oh, this is fake just by reading it. All right, this is one where I do think Alex needs to respond. Otherwise, it could be really bad for his career. He has his work cut out for him, 100%. But we're going to find out why, because now we're entering part 2 of... Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We have 3,300 watching live right now before we get into it. If you haven't seen what we've done so far, if you're just joining us, we have read through the 82-page document, which is largely screenshots of text messages accompanied by contextual things. That's going to be in the other VOD. But now... we're going to go to Alice and look at some of the things that she's posted and stuff that I presumably is still active or deleted from this statement that we're looking at here, which is blown the fuck up while we're here. So in the fight you guys were having over following people, was it that you were cheating? I struggle to understand the context of those clips. He was following girls he was in relations with previously. I note this in my statement. Sorry, it's messy. So what is Willie saying? Not to be rude, but you didn't answer my question. In your doc, it says he called you names because you were replying to followers, and then you found out he was following exes. Was the context of these arguments about cheating? That would be interesting. Guy in the statement, Alex had nudes of his... okay, that doesn't matter. That would actually add a lot to this discussion if he was cheating. But, again, I don't think she... would she walk into that knowingly if Alex could just prove that? Because if there is any evidence that this girl's cheating, Alex has it. So that could be an interesting angle this takes in the future.
Isn't this Nicholas DeOrio guy like one of those fucking crypto?
We now have clips of varying length
about you
that are very cut. These are 30 seconds, 45 seconds, 30 seconds, 30 seconds. This one's a minute. This one is 24 minutes. This one's 5 minutes. And then we have stuff later that we can look at that's not really public yet. So we're going to look at these. We're going to try to look at them as objectively as possible. And most importantly, we're going to laugh because this is a bad person. And I like when bad things happen to him. Without further ado.
Thing about you, and this is the thing, and this is why I can go round and round in circles. I join call, and when I'm getting, you're talking to me, going, this is the thing, even though now, when it's too late, you admit that you did everything wrong. But when it actually matters, when you should lay down like a good dog, you don't do it, you fight for some reason. I don't know why you fight, because you're losing, because you end up admitting that you fucked it all up anyway, so it's just fucking weird, and I know that you're going to end up admitting that you fucked it all up, which is why it's easy.
You're a good fucking dog. Oh my god. Why did he switch on his HD camera for this? That's a great question. He just wants to give us more to work with. I think he accused her and she was like, but you're following all your exes, why are you getting upset about this? That's possible. Jesus, he called her a dog in that one. Oh, look at that again.
Now, when it's too fucking late, you admit that you did everything fucking wrong. But when it actually matters, when you should lay down like a good fucking dog, you don't fucking do it, you fight for some reason. I don't know why you fight, because you're losing, because you end up admitting...
you're a loser! And I said it right here! I hate you because even now you come on as someone trying to fix it and you push the knife in. It's fucking weird. I hate you. I do not like you. ImAllexx started a call today.
Sorry first.
So I'm a fucking whore mouth bitch retard cunt.
Is it generally because you're just fucking brain dead?
Yeah, I'm very brain dead, yeah.
Is that why you decided to go on the fucking offensive instead of the
Didn't go on the
maybe?
offensive.
Okay. I don't know what to call what you did. It was weird. It's always weird. You always take the fucking weird route. Just do the normal route, which is just do the normal route, but a normal girlfriend
You're
would do. And
acting
go,
like
I
this
didn't,
is
I didn't
all
mean
just
it.
me, and that's something you really need to fucking fix.
I'm gonna fucking bash your fucking head against the wall with a brick if you.
That's the problem with this whole narrative, is this clip is so bad, in my opinion, in and of itself, it's probably career ending. But can we just see that again? Can we just see that one more time? I need to just zoom this in. That is a crazy fucking clip. He looks demonic. And that's him. There's no way to say this is fake. That's definitely him.
Route, which is just do the normal route, but a normal
Hold
girlfriend.
on, wait. I'm sorry. Okay.
You're
would do. And
acting
go,
like
I
this
didn't,
is
I didn't
all
mean
just
it.
me, and that's something you really need to fucking fix.
I'm gonna fucking bash your fucking head against the wall with a brick if you don't shut the fuck up. Because this one, genuinely, this one, you fucked this, royally fucked this.
Jesus, dude. This is crazy. I gotta watch that
Do the
again.
normal route, which is just do the normal route, but a normal girlfriend
You're
would do. And
acting
go,
like
I
this
didn't,
is
I didn't
all
mean
just
it.
me, and that's something you really need to fucking fix.
I'm gonna fucking bash your fucking head against the wall with a brick if you don't shut the fuck up. Because this one, genuinely, this one, you
He
fucked
talks
this.
identical to the texts, yeah. I think the only thing that would really surprise me, I don't think that the texts are fake. I don't believe they're fake at the moment. I believe the texts are probably real, but the damning stuff that Alex could bring out is if they're out of context, if there's stuff she's willingly lying about. That's where his argument's going to come in. I'm pretty sure, based off of the videos that I've seen here, that there's some legitimacy to the stuff we're reading. She kind of bad, though. I don't know. Not really my place to say at this point in time. Here we go. Ew, anime profile pic.
Like massive issues there.
Is that Michael Alberto? Jesus.
And you think you can just fucking ignore them because like
Isn't
well,
this
what's
Nicholas DeOrio guy like one of those fucking crypto fascist dudes too?
There's no context can save that. Yeah, I'm saying like these could be out of context, but that's like a bad clip. I don't know what he can do there.
like massive issues there. And you think you can just fucking ignore them because like well, what's the worst that can happen? I don't know. Your boyfriend's a fucking famous internet celebrity and doesn't trust these people because he has to keep his circle small. Because you might not have anything to fucking lose, because your life might be down the fucking drain, but I still have quite a lot that I would like to fucking give.
Yeah, this is exactly how he talks.
You're making it incredibly fucking hard for me. Just like Lewis did.
Yeah.
I fucking hate all of you. You guys are fucking like I can't make any videos of Paul Breach.
Oh my god. Jesus.
Like massive issues there. And you think you can
August 7th, 2023 recorded. Man so delusional. Yeah, he really talks like I'm this big YouTube star. And everyone always kind of knew that, but hearing him say it is different.
just fucking ignore them because like well, what's the worst that can happen? I don't know. Your boyfriend's a fucking famous internet celebrity and doesn't trust these people because he has to keep his circle small. Because you might not have anything to fucking lose, because your life might be down the fucking drain, but I still have quite a lot that I would like to fucking give. You're making
This reminds me though, I know, we're shitting on Alex. This does kind of remind me of the Amaranth clips though, where it's like, she jumps in 3/4 of the way through the argument, we have no idea what was said before that, and the Amaranth guy said some pretty unforgivable shit, even in that context. And it's like, but how did we get there? How did we get here? So I'm still willing to hear him out.
incredibly fucking hard for me.
I mean, he wouldn't. He'd just call him a rapist or something. There's not even a rape allegation. Alex would just say he's a fucking rapist, so I don't know how much charitability other people want to give him.
Just like Lewis did.
Yeah.
I fucking hate all of you.
Oh, Cecil McFly. She's in her early 20s. How is her life down the drain? Well, are you aware that she's been speaking to someone who's fucking made it? Someone who can make 6 figures with a snap of a finger, and she's just thrown that away? How could her fucking life of a college-educated job or working as a fucking insurance consultant ever live up to such high demands of being a YouTube celebrity like Alex, a niche internet micro celebrity that makes a good living wage off of it? She's thrown away her entire life by not sucking his dick hard enough. Cecil.
You guys are fucking like I can't make any videos of Paul Breach.
Next one. Here we go.
What judging mentor is. I think I may have said like 100 times to the point where it's actually really hard to follow what I'm saying because it's so flexible. I've gone, you could do this, but you might be able to do that, but you might be able to do that, and you might be able to do this, and this might work, but you might be able to do that. And it sounds fucking mental. I don't even understand how you could possibly actually follow along. Like most of my friends struggle to actually understand what I'm saying. But that's why I'm a professional and you're all not.
Oh my god. That's why I'm a professional and you're all not. Oh, this is great. This is beautiful.
And then when you go, I don't like this, it's annoying.
So people are saying, like, other people are like, oh my god, I'm gonna go to bat for Alex here. And it's like, I don't know how you can until he says something about it. I mean, I need to hear his perspective before I would even try to engage. Like, even if I liked Alex, I need to hear his side before I would even try to jump into this conversation. It would just be suicide.
What judging mental?
He might have something, but at this point right now, this looks horrible.
I think I may have said, like, 100 times, to the point where it's actually really hard to follow what I'm saying, because it's so flexible. I've gone, you could do this, but you might be able to do that, but you might be able to do that, and you might be able to do this, and this might...
Like, at best, it's going to be both people suck, yeah. Wait, though, Alex knows how these things work, and people record everything on Discord. How could he fumble this bad? Because he probably recorded more of her. That's my guess. If he's talking so liberally about this, he either has, like, lost it completely, or he's got so much bad shit on her that he doesn't care what he says here. But that might be a mistake.
Well, but you might be able to do that.
We're just speculating at that point. What even saves him now? This girl's a cheater. This girl hit him. This girl, like, painting her out to be a complete fucking narcissist or something. That's straight up debunking lies. Like, there's tons of different angles you could get out of this with. It's just like, from here, this is a pretty strong story. Like, she makes a lot of claims, but she backs it up with clips, with screenshots that don't scroll, but with clips that explain stuff from the... I haven't seen there's a 25-minute video here we're gonna watch in a minute, but I don't know what he admits to in that. I presume that's him admitting to things.
And it sounds fucking mental. I don't even understand how you can...
I'll give a bigger rundown at the end. I don't want to just sit here and say 50 times over that, yeah, it's possible this could be fake or not. I'll address it at the end.
Possibly actually follow along to it. Like most of my friends struggle to actually understand what I'm saying. But that's why I'm a professional and you're all not.
That's why I'm a professional and you're all not. Oh, this is great. Now, these are just text messages. This is just, like, more... Alive, please unblock me. I'm crying so much. This is awful. Can I say goodbye? You mean so much to me. I have to say goodbye. I can't imagine not saying goodbye. Facebook. Hello. Can you see this? If so, please reply. Unblock me on Facebook. Let's talk about yesterday. Properly. I won't call you or anything. I could just send voice notes if that's what you need. I'm just trying to make this work. I'll compromise if I have to. Please don't make me feel stupid for sending these, because it really is the last time. I can't do this after today. I never wanted to be the ex that sends loads of messages, but you left without having a proper conversation. It just feels so unfinished. I don't know how we could do the no contact thing or why we haven't called. I can't get my head around it all. You're not gonna open these, and I'm tired of waiting around for months. Months? I really tried. These are the last messages I'm gonna send to you, and I hope you hear it. So I try to put everything out there, and I'd rather do it as a voice note, but I'll send it on Instagram to the Beat account. It's the only option now for closure. Actually, no. I can't believe I'm fucking doing this. There's nothing I could say or do. I reread our messages and asking me how you're doing. You didn't care that I was trying. The last 3 months have been so weird. I wish you'd broke up to my face and spoken to me, and it was done clean. I hate reading out our messages of begging for you just to acknowledge me and to claim I didn't try. It's been torture. I just need to end it, and now I'm hoping you'll open this and go and let's talk. We can at least end on better terms, but it's never even happening. In the end, I'll just reread the DMs, and you said not all there because I'll still message you, so I won't anymore. I thought you wanted me tonight to check Insta DMs. Check Insta DMs, please. Why are you ignoring me? Question mark, question mark. DMs, 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 DMs. Dude, this isn't... I wish they could... I wish they broke him in person so he could push her. Yeah, true. No offense to the girl, but it'd be a much more compelling argument. Oh, God. Dude, DMs, DMs, DMs. You want to see the DMs? These are the DMs. Again, this is what I had prior to going through this, but, like, I didn't know the context of any of this stuff. I'm gonna fucking kill you. Just die. You psychotic little cunt. You're actually the worst. You fucking slag. You're such a loser. I'm going to break your neck. You weird-ass freak. I fucking despise you. Again, this is not actionable shit because I didn't have any of the context of these messages. You're a freak. You did this, bitch. Kill yourself, you delusional bitch. You just make it up. Go away, psycho. I forgot you're a mentally ill freak. You're a psychotic mad woman, right? You did this. Yeah, I read that one. Like, these were some of the things I had prior to... I don't even think these are public, but these were things she'd put on her Instagram. I actually fucking hate you. You look like a horrible, ugly cunt, whore. Maybe don't be a dumb whore. Just die. You said little cunt. Just die in a fucking hole. I actually fucking hate you. You stuck up bitch. The blurring is annoying. Yeah, that's what I said, but then she released all those screenshots. And like, I'm 99% sure most of what I'd shown you is the stuff she put in here, which is why I feel comfortable even talking about this on stream. Because when this was all I had, I wasn't going public. I think when the Samuel guy released his video, I had these too. And it just, I mean, I know I had these at that point, but, and even then I still wouldn't have covered it. But now we have, I believe, 2 more videos. Ready, set, go.
Sorry, my phone cut off. It wasn't acceptable behavior, like in any way, shape or form.
You don't have good YouTuber etiquette.
It was insane. Like, I guess I've just been stuck in that cycle for so long that I felt like I could do no wrong. I felt like I was the fucking, you know, oh, look at me, I do all this fucking work, and I do everything, and I try and do this, and, you know, just nobody's appreciative, and, you know, I know you appreciated it, and I know that you appreciated the effort that I used to put in.
Isn't this Nicholas DeOrio?
And then I just stopped because I had you, and you're my girlfriend, and we lived together, and the more further we got through our relationship, the less effort I put in. You know, and if it wasn't for you leaving, I might never, ever have changed my ways. I might have just continued on like that. At the end of the day, the only thing that's important is that I didn't listen to you. You were right. It's not your fault. You didn't do anything wrong. I was impossible to work with. I didn't make it easy. I constantly thought inwards about myself and not about you and what was going on. I didn't make any attempts to change. I didn't make any attempts to fix my life. I made excuses. And it got to the point where I wanted to be alone, because if I was alone, nobody could tell me that I was fucking up and that I was doing anything wrong. And for the first week that you weren't here, I just spent the entire week doing nothing. And after that week, I realized just kind of like how fucked up my...
Dude, I was half expecting, because he seems like he's so fucking pompous, when he's like, I was doing nothing. I thought he was gonna be like, yeah, I was doing nothing, like fucking you, and you fucking lazy slag who doesn't work for a living. Because that's just how he's talked in all this other,
guy, like
all
one
these
of
other
those
messages.
crypto fascist dudes too?
My life was, and I have made attempts to try and fix it. You know, I have a schedule, I take out the bins, I look after the cats.
I take out the garbage!
You know, I'm like a functioning person. I go out for my bike ride. I've been sorting out my doctor's appointment, even though it's bloody hard in the middle of fucking nowhere. I am just like
back to nothing.
So frustrated because I've been doing all of that, but then I've been getting on with you, and instead of like apologizing, I've been trying to just be like, oh no, look, I'm good now. Like, I'm perfectly fine now. I'm like a person. Everything's great. And I realise that must come across as like so dismissive to you. Or also like, why is he doing that stuff now? Why is he being like this now? Why couldn't he have been like this back then? And then you get upset or angry, which is fine and understandable. Or I do something to upset and anger you, like following some fucking idiot on Twitter or Instagram, some woman. And, yeah, you must think like, oh, this guy's like, he's just a fucking cunt.
Isn't this Nicholas DeOrio guy like
and he's
one
being
of those
a cunt.
crypto fascist dudes too?
And he's not stopping being a cunt. And he's not gonna apologise for what I did. And he's not gonna try and make it work with me. He just kind of wants me to be here. He doesn't want to lose me. I was trying to be like too cool and nonchalant at points, and then I would let it slip how uncool and how not well I was taking everything, and by that I mean my behaviour. I haven't been lashing out at you because of the fact that you left me. I've been lashing out at you because of the fact that I didn't fix my stuff. And I think what's worse, I'm being completely honest here, because I don't want to leave anything off the table at this point, is that, like, I generally had a conversation, like, with my friends a few months ago just about, like, how much I feel like, you know, I've just, like, I don't feel good about myself, and I would wake up a lot of the times when I was with you, and I'd think, I knew that I, like, didn't deserve to still be with you, and instead of fixing it, I was just like, oh, I've already fucked it anyway. I became worse. Like, I sabotaged it. And it was intentional, because I knew that I was being shitty. And I just thought, oh, it's already too late. And it's really fucking piss poor.
Code DeOrio in the Fortnite item shop, by the way.
A lot of the stuff is
if you love Ultimate Rape Review,
work out, you know, because I blow hot and cold. You've seen me. I'm apologising 1 minute, shouting the next. Angry 1 minute, please come here, hold me. You know. It's like, I just feel like I've been really battling through this very weird thing. Also, you know, with issues we'd have, you did this. Oh wait, no, I see you didn't. It's okay, don't worry about it, forget about it. But it doesn't matter. I opened up a wound, and it scars, and the scar is always there. Just because I feel okay about it now doesn't mean that you
fuck
do.
this guy.
And when I used to
Hope
say
it
stuff like,
hurts.
why can't we just move on? It's because I felt like I felt like I was comfortable, and I didn't make the effort to see if you were. And if you weren't, because I was, I didn't understand why you couldn't be. Now, I don't really know what that is.
Somebody cutting onions
But I
here,
know
I'm crying
that-
of joy.
It's wrong. And I know that I knew of it, and to be honest, I thought that at a certain point, when I was sleeping on the sofa and stuff, I convinced myself that that's what you wanted. You obviously didn't, so I'm not saying you wanted it and I did it. As in, I convinced myself because I was making an excuse for myself, not as in, I was doing it for you. I don't mean if I say anything along those lines, that's not how I mean it. I wasn't doing it for you, I was doing it for me. It was easier to avoid you. I wasn't putting the effort in. Because you obviously had said, like you have on this, like, give me time to come back, talk properly, apologise, I need time to process stuff. And I wasn't doing it. And then I started doing it almost like out of spite.
Isn't this Nicholas DeOrio?
Sorry,
guy,
out
one
of
those
spite.
fucking crypto fascist.
Like, I started doing it being like, oh, yeah, well, I'm sleeping on the sofa now. Isn't this what you wanted? Isn't this what you wanted me to
Oh my god.
go away?
Talk about the abuse.
Because I'm such a fuck up?
Yes.
Isn't this
It's like
Nicholas DeOrio
self-pitying,
guy, like one of those fucking
self-absorbed
crypto fascist,
bullshit.
Dudes too.
And, yeah, it's just really, like, fucked up thing to do to you at the end of the relationship. So I know why you left, because at that point, there was, like, no love. At least I wasn't showing it anyway. A kiss when you're playing League probably was more
The kiss while you're
annoying
playing
than anything, because
League!
you know I was probably doing it to avoid our problems. You know, I got
Not
too
the
reliant
League
on you
kiss!
putting me in my place, and then you forgiving me. Like, it just became a cycle. I allowed you to be the fixer-upper of our relationship, and it wasn't right, you know? And then I made everything worse. There's so much more that I could go into detail about and talk about. I don't know. Really, like, there's a lot. It's sometimes, like, hard to keep on track, and, you know, but I feel like, right, like, you know, that's something that I wanted to say.
Dude,
on
he
top
has
of
so much more to
everything.
say. He only has
I
15
just want to
more
make it really
minutes to do
clear
it.
that, like, it's like it was me.
It was me, Barry.
And anything that I said before,
I jerked you off at
arguments,
super speed, so it was like you
I have
nutted
looked
at a
back at
woman's
all
touch.
of them. I went back and read them. I read old iMessages from us from the beginning of the last year. I could see how I caused everything. Jealous about you playing games with your friends because I wanted you to dedicate your life to me. Not in a fucking weird way. I wanted to run off into the sunset with you. I was madly in love. But probably, I had. Oh fuck, my toe. Oh Jesus Christ. Oh fucking hell. I was madly in love, and
Isn't this Nicholas DeOrio guy?
I wanted
like
to just
one of those
fucking keep you as my own. I didn't
fascist,
want
dudes too.
anybody else.
Bro,
to have
he's
you
saying he tried to
every
isolate
time
her
or
from her
anything.
friends. What the
And,
fuck?
Yeah, it's fucked up because now I understand it. Like when I
Isn't this
started playing
Nicholas
games with
DeOrio
my
guy,
mates,
like
I
one
didn't
of those
have.
fucking crypto
At the time, I was
fascist,
just
dudes,
working.
too?
I was jealous of what you had, and I wanted to be involved because
Jealous of what you
my
had?
friends
You called her
stopped
a
playing
fucking
games ages
a
ago.
neat.
It didn't really talk. Everybody had moved away. At the time we met, the only thing I had going was making YouTube videos and you.
You were bragging about how much you had
And,
going, how she had nothing. You're fucking lying.
Yeah, that's why for the first 3-4 months, I was just constantly obsessed, and then I did try to make it more healthy. That's why I started playing games with my friends. But even then, I started to do that at the point where I should have been giving you more attention. I was doing everything in the wrong order, for the wrong reasons. And I am deeply sorry for that. And I just wanted to make that clear that I can see every single direction where I went
Bro,
wrong.
Alex, do not ask for more calls. She's
And obviously
recording them,
there's more
Alex.
stuff
Stop.
that upset you. My behaviour recently, after that, that's just a horrible misplace of my own ego. I have wanted you to run back to me, and I wanted you to...
Bro, this guy called Slazo
be
abusive for saying he wanted more
forgiving.
sex
I wanted you to...
when he was 16.
Just kind of go, yeah, that's good enough, Alex, you've tried, or we'll work on it. And you did do that. It's the worst part, is you did do that. And at the time,
He called a 16-year-old a racist, a rapist abuser.
But anything else that wasn't that just made me so frustrated because, I felt like it was slipping away, but not just that. I felt like, I even said to you, I'm worried that I haven't got to a place. I was still being vicious and lashing out at you and being angry. But I was using it as an excuse to fucking do it, being look, I might do it. It was blackmail.
Oh my
you
god!
should call me, because if you don't call me, you're gonna lose the apology. I'm gonna be all angry, and it's because I couldn't control my emotions at all.
Oh my god!
And
he's admitting it.
I wasn't trying to. I wanted to. I felt like anytime you pulled away, I wanted to just burn everything down. That was just where my brain went to. Just fuck everything.
Is this AI? Is this AI?
Yeah. Obviously, I'm not at that place anymore.
I'm better now.
But I was for 4 fucking months, so that's way too long. Obviously, there are points where I was doing better, but I wanted you to move at my pace. And obviously, I was sprinting.
Cry for me, Alex.
I did know
Cry for me.
the damage I'd done. So I was trying to push you too fast and further than you wanted.
Yeah, is that what you said to Slazo?
By showering you in gifts and sending
showering you in
messages
gifts. Ooh.
and trying to call you and being let's meet up and all of that. I should have done it all in the first week. I'm really deeply sorry that it took me this long to really reflect properly on everything. I was still victimizing myself.
You're still victimizing
And it was
yourself
wrong of
now!
And I should not have made that even more of an issue for you.
Dude, he's ulting, chat! He's ulting! Whoa,
really,
whoa, no, not Bohemian Rhapsody. We can't play that. Holy shit.
I really wasn't responsible. I wasn't being responsible, I mean.
Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy?
Because I was responsible.
Caught in
I
a
wasn't being
landslide.
responsible.
Escape from reality.
For your feelings. And, you know,
Dude, the fucking
can't
sigh!
believe that I was, how I was thinking.
Mama! I just
I'm
kicked
sorry
my
that
girlfriend
this
in the
is super
back.
long on top of everything I've already sent you. I'll cut it here and wait for you to respond, and then,
He's
maybe
BPD maxing.
I'll
true.
send more or whatever.
How do you send a
Just want you to
25
know
minute
that it's
voice?
not
I
your
have
fault.
no idea.
It's not your, and it wasn't your responsibility to fix me. And it wasn't your responsibility.
Wasn't
Like I
your
only came to this
responsibility
conclusion
to
so I had
fix
to do it
me.
myself. Like I had to go through
He's
this
soy
to get to
maxing.
this point to figure this out. You didn't have to. You didn't have to be a part of this. You didn't have to have this happen. I should have done this in my own time.
I should have
my
done
own
it in
accord.
my own time.
But I chose to bury my issues.
Your tears taste
before
delicious.
fixing them. But it's not you. It's not your fault. You didn't do anything
Isn't
wrong.
this Nicholas DeOrio guy like one of those fucking crypto fascist?
Like, you're not responsible for this. You're not responsible for what happened. You tried your best. It's nothing to do with you. It's not because there's something wrong with you. It's not because you're lesser or because you have issues. It's not because of that. Like, you were fine. It's not because you... It's not because of you. It's nothing to do with you. You were so open with me about so many things. I knew how you felt about all the stuff that I used to make excuses as to why
This is so.
why I was feeling that way. Sorry. Like, I knew how you felt about everything. We spoke about everything. We covered everything. We buried everything. We'd have conversations about everything. It took me to meet your friends to stop being a fucking bitch about them. That's not acceptable. You shouldn't have been a bitch about them in the first place. They were lovely people. I trusted them. Obviously, the recent stuff was kind of sucks, but that wasn't your fault. And, you did actually tell me, and you were upfront and honest about it, which is more than I could say for how I've been. And instead, I used that to call you a liar. So I understand why you, I understand it's my fault why we have a lot of all of the issues. Sorry, not a lot. I'm not trying to let myself get off the hook. All of them. And with work and stuff, I know that you were just trying to enjoy it. And I was making it unenjoyable for you because I wasn't having fun. So I believed that everybody else shouldn't have fun and that you shouldn't have fun. And that I convinced myself that life is miserable and life is fucking putting up with stuff. And, I just remember moments with you where I was my happiest and, sat in your bedroom. Just me and you, just lying there together.
No.
Isn't
And,
this Nicholas DeOrio guy like one of those
it should have been that all the
fascist
time.
dudes too?
And when we got bare, or you got bare, sorry, still doing it.
Isn't this
just
Nicholas
how
DeOrio guy like one of those fucking
happy I was for
fascist
you.
dudes too?
Because I thought it would help you heal. But I was right there just making stuff worse. I made them,
Dude, this is Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers right
I was
now.
upsetting you.
Isn't this Nicholas DeOrio guy like one of those fucking
And because I was being selfish and being like, why
dudes
doesn't she... I was like, why doesn't she want to share the cat with me? And it's because of the way that I was acting.
Oh no.
And I knew that, by the way. It's not me. I didn't just figure that out. Like, I knew that back then. I was like, of course she's going to take the cat away from me. I'm being a dick. Why would she want a cat near me?
No!
She want the cat to be attached to me because she probably wants to leave. And I felt that at the time, and instead of doing anything about it, I just fucking moaned
Not
and
the
sobbed
cat!
like a fucking child. I'm sorry for getting emotional. I'm just really angry at myself. Because you were the best.
The best around. Nothing can get you down.
And I was the fucking... Oh, God. But you were... You know... And even all the way back to when you said
Isn't
that
this
stuff about
Nicholas
the
DeOrio guy,
bipolar
like one of those
disorder.
fucking crypto
And I was
fascist,
mean. I
dudes
read
too?
that text the other day. And I'm so angry. Like, why was I like that to you? I know what I meant at the time, but I was making it about me.
Isn't this Nicholas
you
DeOrio
said
guy,
that,
like
you
one
knew
of those
that.
fucking crypto
And I did
fascist,
apologise
dudes
back
too?
then. But I didn't change any behaviour. Like, I saw you say that and I thought, oh, that's an excuse for why she doesn't text me. That's an excuse for why she doesn't want to talk to me. Because I was down your throat.
Slazo
And
stocks
in
on the
reality,
rise,
he was
true.
just trying to say it's not my fault and I'm doing my best. But instead I thought you were using it because I was so convinced myself that like, you were out of my league and that I didn't
Bro, she
deserve
dyed her
you.
hair pink and everything.
And
true.
also that I was going to fuck it up. I'd convinced myself.
Noticeably,
Yeah.
there's nothing about abuse in here so far.
You were always looking for a way out. When in reality, you just wanted me to be normal. You didn't want my money. You didn't want anything from me, apart from me to just be what I could be all the time. And I'm so sorry, Alice.
You're not forgiven.
I'm so sorry. I let you down.
Karma.
And,
Always got some.
I don't deserve to be forgiven. I don't deserve anything.
No, you
I
don't.
should be held accountable for my mistakes.
Yes, you should. It's years later, but you should be.
To you, it was wrong. And I'm sorry, but it's taken you to do everything in your power to really make me understand it. I really held on to the last minute to not do this. Like, I tried my best to avoid this. And
You could just
I don't
stop
know
and
why.
send her
Because
later.
if I'd have done it, if I'd have actually just truly been like, I fucking suck, I just didn't want to admit it because honestly, I had convinced myself that my ego was the only thing that was keeping me going. I'd convinced myself it was the only reason I was working. I'd convinced myself it was the only reason why I could get anything done. And that if I didn't have my ego, then I wouldn't be able to work. And I'd give up on everything. And I'd quit. And then, I'd give up on life. And I'd just be this fucking mopey loser. When in reality, I think if I'd have just given up on everything, I would have been happy with you.
Wow, Mister, look at my
But
YouTube channel. He's
instead,
gonna give it all up. Wow.
I convinced myself that this fucking terrible behaviour was powering me like a fucking machine.
Ooh.
And I told myself that without it, I would not be able to work and make myself do stuff because I beat myself up all the time to work. I don't do it for fun. I wasn't doing anything out of enjoyment. I was doing it like, I've got to fucking do this. If I don't do this, I'm going to get in trouble. I'm going to fuck stuff up. Nobody's going to want to be around me. Nobody's going to be friends with me. But in the process, I was just pushing you away. And like you said it the other day that you'd rather have nothing and be happy than have everything and be miserable.
Well, that's a reference directly to the messages.
I would do anything in the world to have absolutely nothing right now apart from you. I would trade all of this, everything here, because it's worth nothing. It's not worth fucking anything. It's just built on being miserable. You were the only thing that I had that I actually enjoyed.
I'll have people on if they want to come on after we
And
get through this.
I convinced
We got one more
myself
video.
that somehow that loads of it was fake and wrong, and I used it to hurt you. I'm gonna leave this here.
Oh, good. Let's keep
know
it brief.
what you'll have to say,
Meet the Elmsleys.
and I understand.
True, baby. True.
Really, whatever happens, like I'm not gonna hold anything against you.
You're not gonna hold it against
Like
them.
it's not your fault. I don't hold any of it against you. I don't hold anything. I understand. Like I do. And I'm sorry for crying.
No, don't apologize. Please.
I just, when I start, I don't open up ever because I have kind of shut all of this stuff down for so long. Like, I hadn't cried in forever.
Back to nothing. Yeah, I get it.
The only time I ever cried is when I apologised to you, and that was because I realised kind of how much I'd fucked stuff up. And,
Thank you.
Seeing you hurt is just the worst.
Isn't this Nicholas DeOrio guy like one of those fucking crypto fascist
I don't want that.
dudes too?
I don't want to see you hurting.
I assure you I'm not.
I want that less than anything in the world. And I'm sorry for putting you through so much.
Okay, guys. So that was a 25-minute call. Now, notably, I would say that I haven't heard anything about him admitting to abusing, like the pushing, shoving, hitting, choking. None of that stuff came up in that call, which is interesting. Simultaneously, this going narrative that Willie had, which, by the way, was my initial guess prior to knowing. I just assumed she'd cheated on him, and he reacted absurdly. But if she did cheat on him, I feel like one of these messages, like Alex will be able to produce some audio of him talking about it. It's just interesting in a 25-minute rant that hadn't come up, unless it was cropped or edited or cut some way, because I'd speculated there had to have been some cheating going on. But in this clip, he says he was jealous of her playing video games with her friends. So that tells me that maybe he was fearing that she was cheating on him, and then that was my rationale. It's like, why would you say these horrible things to a girl? Maybe she cheated on you. Does it make it right? No, but that would bring my brain up to why you would say that.
It seems like
I
this
didn't
is all
mean
just
it.
me, and that's something you really need to fucking fix.
I'm gonna fucking bash your fucking head against the wall with a brick.
All right, maybe not that one. I don't know what's got to happen where that's justified. I don't know how the fuck you could explain that one. That's crazy, dude. When he's like fucking violently shaking his hands, man. I'm gonna smash your fucking head in with a brick. Here's the thing. This is why I don't give a shit. Do you guys know what he said to Slazo? Hold on. I'm sorry. I don't care. I don't care if you can fucking paint this woman as a piece of shit. Does anyone have the video, the Twitter response to Slazo? Does anybody have it? ImAllexx Slazo Twitter video. I mean, I have it. I can get it from the folder, but if I don't have to... Yeah, watch this. This is him after Slazo debunked the allegations when Alex was too scared to come out and admit it was fake. You want to hear what it sounds like when a real fucking piece of shit finds out the allegations were fake and can't walk them back? Bro, that's this guy. So I don't give a shit what happens to you, dude. Listen to this.
Hello guys, I want to try and put this in as a concise way as possible, but this is my response to Michael and Slazo's video. There's a limit on this, so if I'm brushing over things, I'm trying not to. I just want to put everything in here in a place that is easy for people to be able to get to. I want to make a statement because of the fact that obviously I came out and supported Che when she posted her twit longer. And obviously now Michael's video has come out where he's debunked some of the things that were put in there. First of all, I already knew that some of the screenshots that were used in Che's twit longer were jokes.
Oh, you knew it was out of context?
But I never had an issue with that, and I want to make that clear. Stupid jokes are stupid jokes. I don't think that's the problem.
Oh.
My problem with Michael was him admitting to doing things that he knew Che
What did
may
he
not
admit
have wanted
to?
do, and being incredibly forceful
Being
and almost
forceful?
demanding.
Demanding
which he admitted
where?
to doing in his video, which for me is still disgusting. I don't believe he's innocent. I don't think he's innocent at all. Che may not also be innocent and may have hid stuff and use jokes to try and maybe push a certain agenda. But at the same time, the stuff that Michael admitted to is stuff that makes me not want to be friends with somebody who is capable of doing those
Dude, you know,
things,
that's
even
such a
if
good
it's-
point, dude. So I don't know if Alex is like innocent, and you know, maybe Alice isn't innocent either. Maybe they're both bad. But you know, I wouldn't want to support a guy like Alex who admits to the stuff that he said in that video, regardless of what happened afterwards. Is that an okay statement? Can I put that one out? Can we put that on rack? Like, can we throw that one on? Let's burn that one to CD. How's that sound?
He admitted to. I really hope he gets help because nobody should just
Yeah, you know, I really hope Alex gets help so he doesn't talk about throwing bricks at his girlfriends anymore.
carry on doing what he did, and he should try and improve himself. But I personally don't want anything to do with somebody who even managed to admit to some of the stuff that he...
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be around somebody like Alex, even if he admits to some of the stuff that he said in that call.
apparently done. And that's literally it.
That's literally it. I agree with... this is a really good argument against Alex in his current day situation.
That's how I feel about it. I never accused Michael of doing anything.
Yeah, I never accused Alex of doing anything. I was very specific in my wording that it could very well go the other way.
But after what's come out, I really just don't want anything to do with him.
Yeah, after all this stuff coming, I just wouldn't want to associate with this guy anymore. Yeah. Alex gets destroyed. Both destroyed. Both endings work for me. It's like the Brianna Wu thing, right?
I'd like to start this video off by saying that it deals with rather sensitive...
No, it's like the Brianna Wu thing when I was talking to Chud Logic. He goes, dude, Brianna Wu's lying. Why would you give her credibility? Well, if she comes out and she goes after Keffels and hits her for all the right talking points and it hurts Keffels, wow, she punked me. Don't I look real stupid? You know who still gets all the damage there? Keffels. Every single time. Keffels looks horrible in that situation. And then I would just be like, wow, she really tricked me to get to my audience. What a shame. Who cares? Who cares? I still benefit from that dramatically. So it's like, oh no, this girl might be lying. Well, fuck it, this guy deserves it. All right, even in the worst case scenario, even if this girl's made up her whole fucking story, do you think I'm going to feel an ounce of sympathy for this whiny little British rat? No, not at all whatsoever. I have the fucking prerogative to tell you guys that it's not fucking set in stone and not knowingly push false allegations. That is the bare fucking minimum and all I will proceed with throughout this whole case. So yeah, allegations are not evidence. That's my stance. But fuck this guy anyway. Dude, holy shit. Where's the last video? The black screen. Here. This is the one we started listening to before. This is when they were leaving the house.
Over what? I don't understand, because I ain't got anything to be stuck up over. But for some reason, something isn't good enough for you. You get to do whatever you fucking want to.
Dude, he judges all of his friends for their sex crimes, alright? While he's fucking being accused now of abusing his girlfriend. He goes publicly saying, oh, I'm so sorry, the N-word. You can't say the N-word, grandstanding on other people, and he called his girlfriend the N-word. This guy's a total fraud!
All day. It's like, and then you look like...
Look at me, I'm Mr. LGBTQ, I'm dating a girl! Look at me, I'm Mr. Anti-N-word, fucking politically correct guy who said... Like, I mean, dude, isn't this the guy who said, oh, what was that story? The gay wonk guy from BuzzFeed, didn't he say that that was legitimate homophobia for Steven Crowder when you're calling your girlfriend the N-word 5 years later? The guy's name was Gay Wonk.
Miserable fucking little cunt all the time. Like, your face is annoying to look at, like when I come downstairs.
Your face
like,
is annoying to look at. Holy shit.
Looking at you, which is why I sleep downstairs, because I don't want to have to go upstairs and, oh, you're taking all the covers. It's like, fucking woman, just like, fucking ask
fucking woman.
One, or stop fucking complaining. Like, nothing, the thing is, that annoys me is nothing needs to be an argument, because everything is fixable. Buy a new duvet, I sleep downstairs. But no, you've always got to act like none of this stuff, because you don't actually try and fix any of your problems. Like, it's infuriating at this point. Like earlier, you're miserable about something in the kitchen. All you have to do is say what it is and you fix. It's fine. You don't have to, like, you don't clean up after yourself. Neither do you.
Whoa!
It's fine.
PC Alex! PC Alex!
You don't clean up after, why? Because you don't block that in your little brain. You're not even honest to pay for any of it. So who really cares what you have to say? Like, why does it even matter? If you want to clean up, I'll fucking hire one. It's my money. But this is the thing, even right now, you just ignore all of that. I'm giving you options for everything, you just ignore everything. You're not actually trying to sort out any of these problems. And if you've got problems with bins, man, why don't you fucking call them? Why does it have to be me? You can call people, you can get it sorted, you can take them out if you want to. But no, because Alice doesn't actually fucking do anything.
I'm trying to fucking right now. I'm spending pretty much every single day trying to figure out where fucking £75,000 is.
75. Oh, that's the thing what Diesel was talking about.
Get it. And then any of my future YouTube revenue.
Isn't this Nicholas DeOrio guy like one of those crypto fascist dudes?
Alice has now officially denied the allegation to Willie that there was cheating. Neither party cheated.
So yeah, sorry I forget about the...
So that's on record now in case it comes up. And Keemstar tweeted, Alex was accused of sexual assault by his ex-girlfriend. Video evidence on Drama Alert. That did not happen. That's wrong.
Bigger fish to fry.
Keem, that's not true. Jesus.
I still have the post.
Go away.
You just don't think about any of that.
Go away.
Uh-oh.
Go away. So are you. Ironically.
Huh?
So are you.
Whoa. Just punch a wall? I can feel the N-word building up. Yeah, you can hear like the fucking heartbeat. It's still going, right? Yeah.
It stopped, it was you.
So he walked away for a minute.
I tried to stop this like 7 times.
Then you could have stopped, it was you. It was all you.
I tried to stop it.
Go away.
I did try to stop it.
Isn't this Nicholas DeOrio guy like one of those fucking crypto fascist dudes too?
Go away, just go away.
Nothing super egregious in this part yet.
Yes.
Okay. And she's getting her stuff to leave if people were asking what the sounds are.
Like, if you had to do half the shit I had to do, you would understand why loads of stuff doesn't get done.
Go away, just go away.
You upload one half-assed video every 3 weeks.
You upload one half-assed video every 3 weeks. Oh my god. This is this is supposedly after he kicked her, so there's no abuse in this one. Like no physical abuse.
It does terribly.
Isn't this Nicholas DeOrio guy like one of those fucking crypto fascist dudes
Thank
too?
you, Martin Tipster King.
Away.
Go away, she said. Is she taking a piss?
Well, I slept up here because you made me. I wanted to sleep downstairs so I could fucking actually wake up on time today.
I didn't make you.
Yes, you did.
No.
You were throwing fucking fit.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. Well, you can stop this right now.
Yes, shut up. You're following me and going on. F off.
I think we're inside of like a hoodie pocket. Alright, that's the end of the video. Presumably, I don't think there's gonna be anything else here. Dude, what's that? It's a shoe. Is that a Propel? There's the cat. That's the cat. What is that? It's a water bottle? It's purple. So yeah, that's what we got, chat. We got a 80-something page statement with a bunch of clips and stuff like that. We have a recorded call for 24 minutes. We have the 5-minute call supposedly after the alleged kicking. But I think there's a lot here, and I think that he's got his work cut out for him. This is
Before that this could be a tactile backstab, or it could be down to carelessness. But let's consider a third option, that Alex is naive.
So, once again, very serious video. Since the beginning, she was being cheated on with 4 other girls who were 16 and 17 years old. My problem with Michael was him admitting to doing things that he knew Che may not have wanted to do and being incredibly forceful.
The next thing I know, somebody's fucking got a hold of my testicles.
He can literally do what he wants to this man, who is straight, who is just doing his job for them. At this point, I think it's undeniable that is what's been going on.
Grabbed me by fucking testicles and then turns to her and goes, oh, well, he's got a nice pair.
I know so many people who turn blind eyes to sexual predators, rapists, pedophiles. I know people who have known that people have done these things for months and they kept it quiet. And when I found out, I asked everybody how long everybody knew. They were like, I've known for months about the fact that everybody here is a sexual. And I'm just sat here going, you guys are f***ing terrible.
Dude, check the news. It doesn't matter what channel.
I'm gonna fucking bash your fucking head against the wall with a brick if you don't shut the fuck up.
That was really bad.
So, I feel like people who do this should know there is not a place for them on this site.
Ayo! I feel like people who do this should know there is not a place for them on this site.
For being a
Cabos'
vile
statement.
piece of shit towards one of his girlfriends, or ex-girlfriends now, who came out and exposed him. One of the clips on my Twitter is him threatening to bash her head against a wall with a brick. Look, don't say I didn't try and warn you about ImAllexx. He's always been a piece of shit.
This is such a great day, dude.
Now we're going to see it firsthand from someone who's interacting with him and in a relationship with him behind the scenes. God knows I will be making a video on this. It's going to take a little bit because there's a shit ton of stuff to talk about, but don't count me surprised. That guy's always been a little bitch. He will always stay a little bitch, and for once, he's going to get what he fucking deserves.
Like one of those fucking crypto fascists.
Let's go!
Gets exposed for being a vile piece of shit towards one of his girlfriends.
Oh, bro. This guy, dude. Oh, man. Part of me hopes he is innocent, so he just has to go through digging himself out of the grave he put so many other people in. Oh, that would be awesome. Here we go. Former employee. Last thing. Okay, let's check it out. Smaggle. Let's see Smoogle. ImAllexx is abhorrent. Oh, no. He's abhorrent. Hold on. I don't want to read this. I'm lazy. I read enough tonight, don't you think? The cursive was ridiculous.
ImAllexx is abhorrent. It should not have taken so long for this to come to light, but believe me when I say there's others with other horrific experiences. That statement was not surprising to read, but absolutely shocking and vile.
I assume him being weird is why you stopped working with him.
No, I did E-Boys production, and then I did one internet sensation content. Then he went cold on me entirely, and I had no idea why. My old flatmates came back from the Chelsea Champions League final and told me that he was telling people there that I SA'd him.
Oh!
Numerous other people in the scene came to me with this information. I called my mom in a panic, as mudsticks, and having an allegation like that is one, legally horrifying, two, morally condemning. My mom advised me to either address it head-on or wait. This was 3 years ago. It has been well known in my circle that this has been the stance, and Alex was very open with people and talking awfully about me. Unfortunately, those conversations he thought were private were often relayed to me directly.
Jeez, so even his own friends didn't think he actually did it. I mean, it's possible that this is real. I don't know. But I mean, it's the rape guy. Like, he's literally the fucking... Alex is literally the rape pedo guy. He called himself the Oracle of Sexual Assault, and it's no joke. This guy is literally the leading expert in getting fucking rape stories wrong, so I don't know if I give this guy any charitability at the moment.
So to answer your question in short, I've known for a long time that he is sick. However, I know myself and my people know me well enough to know that what he said is not true. I hold myself in high regard, and time reveals all. My circle grows as his shrinks.
Jesus Christ. So that's Alex's former editor, who allegedly is claiming that he was accused of fucking sexually assaulting him. So, holy shit, today has been a fucking bazonkers night. Honestly, if JJ doesn't crack the rape face for the KO, it's not worth the watch. Dude, that's an insane screenshot, bro. Look at that.
Back to this channel. In today's video, we're going to be answering some assumptions that you guys have had about...
Like, all his merch is rainbow?
I asked you to send in via my Instagram. You weren't rude. And that reminds me that over 50% of you aren't subscribed, so please...
Dude, am I crazy to think this guy's gay?
Do what you want. It's up to you, really. I'm not going to make you. It's your choice. The first one is from the really funny Dom Vlog.
Wait, does he make videos about racism? ImAllexx. ImAllexx says the N-word. He definitely... ImAllexx saying the... Oh my god, what? ImAllexx rants about...
That's like me saying I don't like German people because of World War II. It's weird.
Wait, dude, the only people he defended for going after racism was Germans.
I know you're joking. But I know people do think that way. We fought in a war 1,500 years ago.
ImAllexx is racist 4 years ago.
Now, some people may be worried because there's a clip of ImAllexx saying the N-word, and they think he's racist, and I'm going to prove he's not racist because Slazo and Zaptai were both white when he falsely accused them of...
God.
Yeah, I know people have been bringing up that old video of me on Twitter a lot recently, and I understand why. And I get it. And I have addressed it on multiple podcasts, I've addressed it on multiple Instagram live streams, but it's obviously, I'm not going to hide away from it, and it's important for me to address it now. A lot of people know the video in question. I deleted that video because I don't stand by that video, and that video...
Dude, you're such a fraud. This is him 4 years ago saying he doesn't stand by it, but when he gets mad at his girlfriend last year, he's on fucking camera in 4K calling her the N-word. That's crazy!
It's fucking stupid.
Cancel! Cancel culture!
And there's no excuses for that video that I made. The context of the video was I was calling Tana Mojo an idiot because she called
What are the context of when you called your girlfriend the N-word? Was that about Tana Mojo too?
A racial slur, which is obviously fucking horrible.
Which, by the way, I don't care if you did it around me, because I don't care if Turkey Tom does it, but they care in your community, so you should be cancelled!
But personally believe, because I wasn't calling somebody it, but I was talking about the word in context.
True! Bo Blacks would never say that word!
It was okay to say. It obviously wasn't. It obviously wasn't okay to say. And in the context of that fucking video anyway, it doesn't make it any better. Just because I was saying it's bad to be racist doesn't mean it's okay to fucking use that stuff. And the video's old, and it's removed, and frankly, I'm ashamed every time I see it get tweeted at me. It really makes me bad, because I know that I shouldn't have done it.
God, this guy's such a little Weasley rat, and it's really coming out now. It's really ready to go, bro.
Hey, little buddy, how are you doing?
Oh my god, your face is annoying to look at, like when I come downstairs.
What's up, man?
Like, I'm actually fed up of looking.
What's happening, big guy? What's up with the gun?
Nigga, neither do you. So...
Can I talk to you for a second?